wanted to know about Ashwattama's personality in Mahabharata. So he is the only personality from Mahabharata who is meant to be alive today also. So
Yes.
yeah, his personality, I really want to know Mahabharata from the point of view of Ashwattama. So can you just break down his character, his personality a bit?
Okay. For that, we need to get to know about his birth.
Hmm.
Okay. So Ashwattama was born to Dronacharya and
Yeah.
Kripi, right?
Hmm.
Kripacharya's Kripi,
Hmm.
right? So Ashwattama was born because Dronacharya prayed to Shivji, and he was praying to Shivji so ardently, and Shiv got happy, and then Lord Shiv gave him the boon of Ashwattama. So Ashwattama, when he was small, his mother and Dronacharya did not have a lot of wealth to feed Ashwattama. So during that time, what happened is once his mother gives him the atta mixed with water, and then she says, "This is milk, and you drink," and then Ashwattama happily drinks. And then his father gets to know that this is what has happened, and then he goes to Drupada and asks. Drupada and Drona will have a promise about the wealth to be shared, Drupada's wealth to be shared, and he goes and asks Drupada that this is what it is, and we are suffering. Can you give us your half of the wealth as you promised, and etc. etc. And that's a different part of the story, but we are sticking to Ashwattama right now.
Hmm.
So Ashwattama was in a very loving and happy environment, and Dronacharya always had a very soft corner for Ashwattama, and he gave him lot of good education, and whatever astras that Dronacharya had, even Ashwattama had those astras, and that is why he was made as a general in the war. And Ashwattama was a very, very, very good fighter. And he could have, in fact, with all the knowledge that he had, he could have defeated Pandavas easily. With a blink of eye, he could have defeated.
Hmm.
Ashwatthama had knowledge that he had got from his father Dronacharya, and he knew what is to be done and what not to be done. But he lacked a lot of stability in his duties. So there is something like, you know, that you have the knowledge, but you're not stable enough to perform that knowledge. So then you're not able to discriminate what to be done and what not to be done. Like how uh, Krishna says, when Narayan Astra is left बी टू बीमा, यू हैव झुको, तुम्हें झुकना ही चाहिए, कभी कभार झुकना भी अच्छा होता है, सो देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग. But Bhima says, I'm a Kshatriya, I cannot, I have to fight. No, you should know when to fight on the battlefield. Only then you will be able to win over life. In life also, there are certain circumstances you have to bend down, and you have to show a lot of stability in your character, stability in your guna, that you have to show to the world. Only then you will become successful. If you don't show stability, they will call us mental, right? That's the word they will use. Why are you being so mentally unstable? They will say, but not that Ashwatthama is mental. I'm not saying that, but he needs to,
He
he
lacked
should have shown.
patience. Hmm.
Yes, he lacked patience, and he was having a stormy temperament. He helped to establish many things. He served in the battlefield with strategic high ground in the mind, and he did a lot of good strategies to the Kurukshetra battle. But he lacked patience. He did not show stability in patience. If he had shown stability, he would have won his life.
Bravo.
Yeah, so he performed a lot of crucial strategies, which resulted in a lot of harsh consequences. So what happened is he got a lot of curse in the aftermath of the war, and Ashwatthama, even though he is son of Dronacharya and Kripi, that is Kripacharya's twin sister, and he's actually given immortality with pain
With
because of
pain.
the deed he at the end of the war. And that too he did after everybody, after the sunset, when everybody were sleeping. He killed not only those five children of Draupadi, and also he redirected his astra towards Uttara's womb. And that is when Krishna got very icked. Krishna was like, "Oh my God, enough is enough. You have done enough now. Now you're not afraid of death, right? You're not afraid of consequences, right? So I'm going to give you a consequence which will make you uh, regret the whole life. So you will have to live in the guilt of this." And he gave him immortality as a punishment. So this is what Ashwatthama was.
Mataji, one thing I had a confusion in. So,
Mm.
immortality, why it was just shown as a negative thing only? Because if we see Hanumanji is also immortal, why
Very good question.
Ashwathama is considered to only be the one who is just, going through the consequences of the curse that Lord Krishna had given him?
Yes, fantastic question. Very good question, in fact. So, see, Ashwatthama getting immortality and Hanuman getting immortality is two different scenarios. On what basis of the antecedent that has occurred for them to get the immortality is different. See, when Ashwatthama got the immortality, he did not get it as a prize. He did not get it as a prize. He got it as a punishment. That is, you will have to suffer in this guilt for killing children. In the war, there are certain rules and regulations. If you see, you're not supposed to break the rules. First, it is mentioned that Kauravas broke a lot of rules. Then only the Pandavas had to do whatever they had to do as a consequence based. It was not directly from Pandavas' side the breaking of rules happened. Mending of rules happened only because the Kauravas had done a lot of cheating. So we have to mend the rules. So that is when Krishna took the stand, and he wanted to mend the rules. When Ashwatthama got punishment, when he was told that he killed the five children of Draupadi, he should have ended there. He should have stopped there. Then he went to Abhimanyu's wife, Uttara. And then in the womb, the baby is there, and you're
Unborn
trying
child.
to yes. What a great sin it is. Unborn child you're trying to kill. First of all, killing five children is only wrong. Confusing them to be Pandavas and then killing them is wrong. First mistake. In after the sunset, you're leaving an astra. That is a mistake. In that you killed so many soldiers and who were sleeping. And then the second mistake, you've killed five children of Draupadi. That is mistake. And then you're redirecting your astra towards the unborn child of Abhimanyu. With what intention are you doing this?
Hmm.
So that because of that intention, he got this punishment. And Krishna took out that money from his head
Right.
and forehead, and he said, having knowledge is one thing and having wisdom is other thing. You are not able to discriminate between what is right and what is wrong, when to apply right and wrong. So I'm going to curse you. That is why he got the painful curse of living with that pain. And
Emotional
for
pain.
yes,
Okay.
yes. And there
Because
is a
a lot of
folklore.
people can mistake from this, the pain, physical pain or emotional pain. So it was the
Yes,
emotional pain which is even more harder to
yes.
just.
Yes, and Hanuman living here, it is his own boon also. He said, wherever Ram Katha is there, I want to go there and have fun listening to the Ram Katha. And he was he was blissful in tapasya and sadhana. That is a different kind of Chiranjeevi, immortality. He is blissfully performing the devotional service.